Yo, did you skip legs today? Fuck yeah, I skipped legs today. And I'm going to explain why you should skip legs also. All right, so I'm going to preface this video by saying if you have a lagging upper body, then you should definitely skip legs. All right, so I'm going to explain that first, and then I'm going to explain why you should skip legs if you're trying to build up your upper body. So for me, personally, I'm going to give you a little bit of an example here. So for me, my legs grow very easily. I can keep my leg volume super low and they will grow. I've squatted well over 600 pounds. My legs just genetically grow really quick. Same with my calves, okay? But my upper body doesn't seem to grow and respond as fast as my legs do. This is genetic. I'm sure some of you can relate to that, where you might have stubborn calves, and no matter what you do to those stubborn calves, they just don't seem to grow, right? So in this scenario, everyone tells you you need to train legs. Bro, you got to train legs. Oh, did you skip legs? Like, people make like a joke out of it, right? But if your legs are a strong genetic point, then why do you even need to train them? All right. You need to break the bodybuilding rules, because remember, you're different. You're unique. You're different than the person next to you. You're different than me. You're different from every person that goes into the gym. And if your legs are a strong point, well, then what you need to do is you need to allocate that volume that you were putting toward your legs and put them towards something that was lagging. Now, if you have goals to compete on a bodybuilding stage, then that's different. You definitely have to train legs, but you have to train legs in accordance with everything else. Because again, if your legs are overdeveloped, you're going to step on stage and look ridiculous. Your thighs are going to be huge and your upper body is going to look like a string bean. That's not good either. So take some of the volume that you're doing for legs and spread it out over the body parts that need extra work. There's no rule in bodybuilding that says, hey, you need to train legs. It's the same thing. You hear these things all the time with guys who have genetically blessed biceps. And they're like, oh, I do 2 or 3 sets after my workout. Whereas someone who's trying to build up their arms probably needs to do way more volume than that. Okay. So allocate the volume for your strong points into other areas. And don't fall victim to, oh, I got to just train legs. And I've said this before, but for me, like The Rock, I look at The Rock all the time. The Rock is Hollywood icon. You know, he's in movies. I mean, he's back to wrestling now, but whatever. But he's in movies. He's not stepping on the bodybuilding stage. There's no reason for him to go ham on the leg volume, right? Like, no one's ever going to look at his physique and say, oh my God, The Rock skipped leg day. No one, right? It's not going to happen. Versus the injury risk he could possibly get from hurting his back or something doing squats. Now, if he likes to do squats, if he likes to just kind of feel strong, that's a different story. But if you're trying to build up your upper body and look way more impressive, then you need to be focusing on those muscles. And when someone looks at you, the first thing that they're going to see is your upper body. No one's going to look at the legs. That's a famous quote from Pumping Iron. No one's going to look at the legs. And exactly, it's the truth. No one's going to look at the legs unless you're a competitive bodybuilder. So the point of this video was just to get you thinking outside the box. You are different. You need to do things differently. If your legs are ahead of your upper body, then you need to slow down the volume on that, allocate that volume towards something else that needs to come up, and balance out your physique. All right? So that's what you need to do. And just out of curiosity, what area of your body do you feel is superior to others? What's your strong body part? Let me know in the comments below. And because you made it this far into the video, I got a free gift for you. I have a free 6-week training program that I want to give you. No strings attached. I just want to help you to avoid a lot of the mistakes that I made during my 20-year journey. All right? This was Anthony, AB Fitness. I'll catch you on the next one.